Hey, so hi everyone, it's Glenn Davies for Reversal NZ. Today not coming to you from the greenhouse, but coming from beautiful Lake Taupo. So I'm just going to sort of spin around a little bit so you can just appreciate how beautiful the environment is that we're in. So look at that, isn't that just stunning? Alright, let me just spin around again. So there's Vanessa in the front. Right, so what are we going to talk about this morning? So a couple of things I wanted to talk about. So the main theme of this morning is exercise, but I particularly wanted to talk about what is the best time of day to exercise. And I was thinking about this morning, and it's something to do with cortisol levels. We know that cortisol is the hormone that sort of wakes us up. It starts to be produced about 4 a.m. To get us ready for the day, so to prepare us for the day. So I think that probably the best time physiologically to exercise is first thing in the morning. So we're out here pretty early. Another reason is that it's just beautiful and stunning this time of day. Now, another thing I was thinking about is fasted training. Let's just spin around a little bit again. So fasted training, so if you train before you exercise in the morning, what you're probably ultimately the best way to teach your body to burn fat, which is largely what we're about, isn't it? We're teaching our body to become fat adapted. So teaching our body to burn fat while we're at rest, and also to burn fat when we're exercising. And you would have heard me talk before about Dan Plews. So I had the privilege of meeting Dan Plews. He broke the world record for age groupers, but for all age groupers at Kona, so at the Ironman World Championships. And he did that as a keto athlete, and he used fasted training. So what he was able to do during the race, as well as use the carbohydrates during the race that the other athletes were using, he was able to burn stored fat. So he never ran out of energy. And the interesting thing is, looking at his stats, in the last 10 kilometers of the marathon, he was going faster than every other athlete in the field, including all the professional athletes, apart from the winner of the professional event. So that's just testimony to how much energy is available if you become fat adapted. And fasted training, so training first thing in the morning before you've had any food, is probably the ideal way to teach your body to burn stored fat. So we're out here early in the morning. One, it's absolutely beautiful. Two, the wind hasn't come up. Three, we haven't had to put on sunscreen because the sun's only just come up. We haven't had any food yet. We're teaching our body how to burn fat. So that's a little sort of thought about what's the best time of the day to exercise. A little bit of a journey through fasted training, and talking about the physiology of cortisol. So that's it. I don't know if you can see Vanessa over there in the background. So she's paddling a plastic Eco Bizik, and what I'm paddling, this is called a JKK Supernova. This is the best kayak that I have ever owned. It's a carbon fiber kayak. It is just beautiful. We're using, don't know if you can see this and if I can do it without falling in, but also using a carbon fibre winged paddle. So just turn it off now if you're not interested in this, but I thought I might also just give a little bit of a talk for those who are interested in paddling technique. I'm not going to be able to demonstrate anything because I'll fall in, but one of the things I want you to think about, even if you're just paddling a simple plastic sit on top, is that kayaking is not just about your upper body. So kayaking is about also using your legs and particularly using your abs. One of my kayaking coaches taught me about somebody who was training and he kept breaking the foot pedals out of his kayak because he was pushing so hard with his feet on those initial strokes in a race. So he was paddling a K1 in the Olympic style K1 races. But what that teaches you is that you are using your feet, you're using your legs, you're using your abs, and when you're paddling, just try and think about a little bit of upper body rotation that engages your abs and it stops your arms from getting so tired. So with paddling technique, you're using your legs, you're sort of pedaling them up and down, you're using your abs as well as using your upper body. So that's just a little thought about paddling technique. It'll stop your arms getting so tired. Oh, just the last little thought. We haven't come out today with any fishing rods, but I've just bought a jigging rod. I need to set that up today, and I'm really excited about tomorrow coming out and seeing if I can catch a fish on the jigging rod at the same time. So combining some exercise, some absolute beauty of New Zealand scenery, but maybe also some food gathering at the same time. That's going to bring us fish, which is omega-3 that we know is so good for us. It's not going to cost anything, and it's going to taste really, really good. The only challenge in that part is, will I be able to catch anything or not? But I guess that's part of the adventure. So if you haven't got up and done your exercise yet, how about jump out of bed? Now's the best time to be doing it. And one more spin around. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful. So that's all from me. I've managed to do this video without falling out of my kayak, without dropping the phone in the water so far, and I hope I've been able to share with you some of the beauty of stunning Lake Taupo early in the morning. Cheers.